this is what it has all ultimately come down to, which is Royce, Rashford, Davies, Goretzka, Pogba, Mahrez, Marcelo Varane, POTM, Van Dijk, Walker, and Courtois. On the bench, obviously, we've got the Red Suarez. We've still got a couple games left with Piatek and a game left with Brahim Diaz. This is the team I wanted to build. We've been talking about it on stream for a couple days, as a lot of you guys have already seen. And this is the team that I want to build. It is slightly out of budget, but not by much. It's something that I can trade to within 24 hours if I need to. But I'm going to build it, hopefully, before the Sunday tournament, which is the day this video will go up. It's actually just turned Sunday here. It's midnight. And there's a big tournament today. And I want to have my team ready for that before 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to have to go shopping a little bit. But before we do, let's go ahead and look at the details of the tournament. And remember, guys, you can join these tournaments. And this one is the best deal of all of them. This is the big tournament that all the other tournaments have kind of led up to. You know, the $100 tournaments, the $250 tournaments, even a couple $500 tournaments on the Thursdays, which have been pretty big. And I even got to the round of 16 in one of them. But this is the big one, guys. It is $1,000 of prizes per console. So $2,000 total. Take a look at it, guys. PlayStation 4, Sunday $1,000 foot tournament, a maximum of 256 players. Now, I'm going to explain this in hopefully the simplest way possible so all of you guys understand this. 256 players maximum at $2 each. That adds up to $512. And they're giving away $1,000 in the tournament. So if you do the simple math, they're actually giving away $488 to you guys for just playing in the tournament. And if you take a look, I mean, you win $90 for 4th place. You win $5 for 32nd, and right now there's only 38 people in there. So if you go through the second round as of right now, you're good to go, even up to 64. Up to 64 players, all you got to do is get to the second round, and you're winning more than double of what you entered the tournament with. The farther you go, obviously, $20 bonus cash would be solid. 8th place, $30 straight cash, and then 4th place, $90 straight cash, $160 for second, $300 for third. The reason I'm so interested in these is because first place is a little bit out of the running for me, but I could definitely go to the round of 16 again, or maybe even the round of 8 this time if I can get informed. And it's the exact same on Xbox as it is on PlayStation, 4 p.m. Eastern, which is 9 p.m. UK, guys. So here's the deal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys the referral links, my referral links down in the description below. If you guys use my referral link, obviously it's going to support me. So here's what I'm going to give you guys. If you can end up getting first or second on either console, Xbox or PlayStation, first or second, just make it to the finals on either console, I will give you VIP in the streams. I will give you $25 tier 3 subscription to the stream for 1 month, and also follow backs on whatever social medias you want. All of that good stuff. Right now, 34 people have entered the Xbox One, and if you're concerned about the 512 player max, that'll be 256 players. They're going to be changing that to 256, and it probably won't even fill up as it is. This is really good odds for us, and I really want you guys to do well in the tournament. Hopefully I do well in the tournament, win myself some money as well. I could definitely use that for some FIFA points. Just kidding, we don't buy FIFA points. Fuck FIFA points. All right, so that's the team we're going to build. We got 1.1 million coins. Davies is only in SBCs for 3 more days. And right now, since 83 and 84 and even 85 rated cards are quite inflated, I want to avoid doing Davies for the next couple of days, but we can't really wait too long on that. So what do we do in the meantime? What do we do for the tournament tomorrow? I think our only option is to go with Serge Gnabry at left mid, because that will get us a hyperlink there with Goretzka, and that hyperlink is going to be quite clutch for the chemistry. But also, didn't even think about that, we don't need a hyperlink there, do we? We could go with Kingsley Coman. So I definitely don't want to buy our Davies quite yet. And Koman is going to get the chemistry we need. So that'll actually work. And Koman's not a bad player. I mean, he's not a great player in comparison to the rest of the squad. But it'll definitely save us some coins in the long runs. Because right now, Davies is like 220k to complete. And I definitely will be able to do him for like 195 or less on like Tuesday. So that's why I don't want to do him quite yet. You can see all the other players that I looked at. So here's kind of the idea. And I want your guys' opinions as always. In FCW, we've got Royce up top along with Rashford. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to switch it in-game. I'm going to set my attacking formation. My attacking formation of 4-2-3-1. And then this is what the team would look like. Royce would likely be our central attacking mid. While the wingers, which would be Davies, well, Koman in this instance, and Mahrez, and then our CDMs would be Goretzka and Pogba. The defense would obviously stay the same right there. And this would still get perfectly fine chemistry because it's going off of the chemistry in the 4-4-2 formation. The only issue that we've had is obviously that formation does only give Van Dijk 8 chem, but I think that is still the best option. The other issue is you've got Goretzka and Pogba as CDM, and Pogba was a great central attacking mid, but he does have high-low work rate. So even if I have him stay back while attacking, I don't know how effective that's going to be. On the other hand, Goretzka should be a pretty solid CDM. At high work rates, that's what a lot of CDMs have. I think Goretzka will be fine. I don't know if Pogba is going to be that great of a CDM. So the option is, let's go back, and I want you guys to choose. So that's option 1. Let's say this is option 1, okay? Let's go to option number 2. And you guys vote in the comments below, and I'll go with it, whatever you guys vote for, all right? Option 1 is Pogba. And obviously going with Goretzka on the other side, all these players in the positions I just showed you. The next option is if we got rid of Pogba, we swapped him out for Fabinho. We could even get an upgraded Fabinho because we'll have the coins. Because obviously Fabinho is going to be cheaper than Pogba. But we could go with an 86 Fabinho if we wanted to. We can go with an 85 Fabinho if we wanted to. And I think we've actually got one down here. So whatever it is, we could go with Fabinho, which is much better as a CDM. For sure. Much better as a CDM. He's got medium work rate, so not high-low, which is terrible for a CDM. But he is lower rated. His stats aren't quite as good. But he will get Van Dijk to full chemistry, leaving Rashford, on the other hand, will be on 8 chemistry. And there's no really other way to get Rashford on full chemistry unless we went with a Manchester United right mid. And they don't really have any right mids that are any good. Juan Mata, that's about it. There's, Martial on the left wing, and then all of Manchester United's talent throughout the squad. You could go with Antonio Valencia at right mid, but with his weak foot and skill moves, it's just not a good winger. I'd rather go 8 chem than go with Antonio Valencia or Mata or something along those lines. On the right side for Manchester United, Mkhitaryan's a center attacking mid right. I can't remember if there's any other right wings for Manchester United. But anyways, that would be option 2, and you guys pretty much get the point, right? We go to a 4-2. It'll be a 4-2-3-1 central, and then it'll be the same positions exactly, except for it won't be Pogba. It'll be Fabinho, and instead Rashford's going to be the one on lower chemistry. So it'll look something like that. It'll look something like that. Go ahead and vote. So this is option 2. Go ahead and vote for that down in the comments if you like this option better. So Rashford on low chemistry, Van Dijk on full with Fabinho, or we go with Van Dijk on low chemistry or 8 chemistry, and Rashford on full with Pogba. Those are your options. Go ahead and vote down below. So with 1.1 million coins approximately, we can actually make some investments tonight that'll end up paying off. Right now, since the 83s are so inflated, since the 84s are so inflated, and since informs are so inflated, you're really only looking at meta cards at the end of the weekend. You're only looking at cards that will go up naturally for their demand towards weekend league. But another option, again, is maybe the current team of the week. because of the Team of the Week SBC. Now, I want to forewarn you, prices of informs are already inflated a little bit, but if you look at some of the informs in the current Team of the Week and you compare it to counterparts, you compare it to other 84 informs for Kashoni. Right now, Kashoni's the second cheapest inform at 84 rated in the game. The other cheapest card is in the current Team of the Week, which is Zapata. And you might say, okay, they're okay investments. They're definitely not going to go down that much, but what makes you think they're going to go up? That's the problem. I don't think they're going to go up a ton. But Kashoni is an 84 rated center back from Arsenal in the Premier League and from France, and he's not that great either. So that means he's very low priced at about 26 to 27,000 coins, and he's cheaper than 84 rated informs such as Giannini, the Cape Verde striker, right? The 84 rated striker from Cape Verde, who doesn't get links with absolutely anyone, is more expensive because of SBCs. That card, within the next 2 weeks, should be at least 5,000 coins more, which is a solid investment, but we don't really have the coins for that right now because we're going to buy our team in the next couple days. And who knows what's going to happen to Kashoni in the next couple days. There might not be any SBCs to bring him up in price. Next up, we've got Caligari, which is the 85 rated right back. And I loved his 83 investment, but it took a little while for it to rise as well. I would say the best option for everybody with this Team of the Week is go ahead and buy it on like Wednesday or Tuesday, but no earlier. Definitely no earlier than that, because all of these SBCs that we see in the current game are going to be expiring in the next week. The more they expire, the less demand these cards are going to have. Yes, there's going to be less supply, but I still think there will be enough supply, given the fact that they were just in Team of the Week on Wednesday, Thursday, that there's going to be great prices, better than what we see so far. Another option is to wait another week. Wait for Team of the Week 20 and invest in Team of the Week 20. That's obviously another option, but as we get closer to like OTWs and stuff like that, ones to watch cards could potentially bring up the prices of informs as well, or even ones to watches themselves. Which brings me to my final point of this video, guys. OTWs. What are the cheapest OTWs? What are the cheapest? Also, road to the final cards. Something everybody's forgetting about as of right now with all these new cards coming out. We've got the Future Stars, the Team of the Years. These great promos, don't get me wrong, awesome promos. But Road to the Final is about to come back and nobody's really focused on it yet. Right now, if you want to be ahead of the curve and make a lot of profit on these guys, go ahead and pick up the really, really cheap cards right now for Road to the Final. There's not going to be a better time than now, guys. Right now, you've got Road to the Final cards at the end of the weekend. So people who used them in their weekend league teams are going to be selling. And Road to the Final card, Pulisic, at 84 rating is 32,000 coins. So let me go ahead and put this in perspective for you guys right now. An 84 rated card gets upgraded to 86 rated. All right. So that's its upgrade. So Pulisic will go from 84 to 86 if Dortmund can win in Wembley. Now, it's also important to remember Kane is injured, Dele Alli is injured, and Dortmund are in very good form. So you've got to use your knowledge of the game to maybe make those decisions on, will you invest in Serge Aurier or will you invest in Pulisic? Well, maybe you will get Serge Aurier because you think, oh, I think Tottenham are going to win the first leg because they're playing at home, which is totally reasonable. So you can go and pick up that Aurier for that. But if Pulisic and Dortmund end up winning the first leg in Wembley and then also going through to the next round, that Pulisic will go up to 86 and then 87 rated. And then 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, guys, when they play in the next round of the Champions League, then he'll go up another rating. So he'll go up to 87 and 88. If Dortmund make it to the quarter or make it to the semifinals, potentially. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Obviously, I'm a Dortmund fan. I'm biased. But this is just an example. If Dortmund make it to the semifinals of the tournament, this Pulisic could potentially be 88 rated, which would obviously be more than 30,000 coins. That's all it takes for that card to get to 88 rated, is get to the semifinals. I don't think people are really just putting into perspective how unbelievably dynamic these cards are. They're so much more dynamic than OTWs. They don't have to score. Pulisic can ride the bench for Dortmund all throughout Champions League. He will still go up to 88 rated if they get to the semifinals and obviously win their first game at Wembley. So that is just one example, guys. I'm just saying right now is the time to invest. On Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday. Don't be later than that, because remember, these cards, the games start in just 2 weeks, guys. Champions League schedule. The games start in 2 weeks. February 12th. It is the 27th right now. It is the 27th, which means that the 12th is, looks like 2 weeks and 2 days away. 2 weeks and 2 days away. So now is the time to invest. If you wait another week, all eyes are going to be on these cards. The whole community is going to be picking them up again. Right now, you're early. So go ahead and buy those cards. Pretty simple, straightforward episode of Road to Glory. But I think it was an important episode. We're getting back into the swing of trading. And understanding the market a little bit more, which is something that it's probably my favorite part of FIFA is trading and investing and stuff like that. And even if I'm not personally investing in certain cards, I want to share my ideas with you guys, because maybe you'll have a situation where you got some coins left over, you got some coins to invest, and it'll help you out a ton, which is what my channel is all about. But honestly, we're about to hit 1 month of the Road to Glory, and this is the team that we're about to have. I'm pretty happy with that. Drop a like if you guys haven't been enjoying this series, if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And don't forget to enter the tournaments. The links are down below. You guys only have a few hours to enter that, because this video will go up at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is about 7 hours before the tournament begins. So if you guys are watching this at like 3 p.m. Eastern, which would be 8 p.m. UK, you guys still have time. Go ahead and get entered. If you guys are watching this after 9 p.m. UK, then you are too late. But there will be more tourneys throughout the next week. Maybe not quite as amazing as the tournament today. Just giving you guys a quick update. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.